The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Tampa. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! Good.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Again, working deep downfield. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
Run, run, run.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 1st touchdown this year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They're going to go play action with Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's third down and a few inches. He gets this complete to Granson. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Third and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Pistol. Regular. Run. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Alert!
4 yards on the pickup.
Hey, alert!
At the 13-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Kings! What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one taken in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Mooney in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is intercepted. He gets free. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action. It's Penix. Now he'll run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Now Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Pitts is the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, alert 33. Set.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a 1st down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs add on to their already sizable lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. That one caught by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up.
Into space. And he will score again. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep, Trey Palmer. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch things out even further. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the give, it's Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Let's go.
On second down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
With the score, Buccaneers 63, Falcons 10.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Penix, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First down, Falcons.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Pass brought in by Chark. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. The man in motion here is Chark. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. He keeps it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To the right, that's Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer.
Falcons 17. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Real. Good. Regular. Alert. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good. Pistol. Point it right. Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Real. Set. Pistol. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete right side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Alert. Up. Hey, alert 33.
They send Godwin in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Point it right. Good.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Good. Kings. That's hot.
Throwing is Baker. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
At their own 16-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that screen slowed to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Again, it's Penix. That is caught by Chark. And he will score. DJ Chark, touchdown Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
63, Falcons 30. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On first down is Mayfield. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, Penix. Coming free is Chark. He's got him. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Now Penix on third and long. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Regular. What's that?
And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, alert! What's that?
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Regular. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
3rd and long. They put Wilson in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 33-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 38 yards. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.